healthy, and to enjoy the class.
We miss you, but we're happy that you're here with us today. So, we are not beginners anymore, we are level 2, which is like intermediate. We are going to stay intermediate now forever. But we will have fun.
Oh my God.
And you know, the moment that we are like really, we consider ourselves like very advanced students, we don't improve anymore. So it's good to consider ourselves always
intermediate
in the journey. So we have something fun today, and we have started with the rebounds. We will just do exercise first, and we will get up from the sofa, put some shoes, or do it in socks. It's correct. If we are alone, we can do it alone. If we are together, we could even hold hands. And we will put a weight on our right leg, and we push and go. And go to the side, and go to the side. Feel that with every step we caress the floor, but it's not a lot of pressure. It's just caressing the floor and connecting all parts of our body together. So we feel that we stretch and make a nice side step. And every time we arrive really in axis, we build up the tower, so it's not anything in between, but everything up.
Are we? Oh, yeah.
And up, and up, and relax.
I think here they will not see us.
And elastic. Yes.
I think.
Do you see us, guys, entirely?
Make us a sign, because I think this is the good line.
Is it better now, or were we good before?
Well, I think we
Can we come a bit more close, or?
No.
Okay, good.
We were too close before.
So we will do now the rebounds, and we do them the same. Going the same for Laura, the same for me. For now, that's the exercise. We go forward, stretch that leg, and side, and remember to stretch the leg that goes to the rebound. One, down, and down, and down. Or in Laura's language, it would be pim, pim, pam, and pim, pim, pam.
We have to have each
Pim,
her
pam,
own
pam.
interjection. That is your interjection.
So it's practically tim, tim, tam, or pim, pam, pam. As long as we do it with energy and presence and give it some cadencia, it's really cool. Remember that the leg that goes forward, the knee stays stretched. Don't
And the other one
bend
like
the knee.
the other one.
The leg that stays behind flexes. The leg that goes forward stretches. Okay, let's go again to the side steps. And together. And together. You see, we can connect even without holding each other. It's just telepathy. Some point we will tell you the trick. And now we go backward with the back rebounds, and we do ti da dam and pim pim pam and lim lam.
And lift a little bit the leg in front, yeah.
The leg in front stretches.
And we go pushing, bending in the back one, right? And we go pim, pam, pam, and we come back, right?
Ti da dam and ti da dam, ti da dam. You know, before, when we would have done this exercise in class, we would have told people, you know, when you are at the office, waiting for the copy machine, it's the thing that you can do there. So, to fill your time with something joyful and to practice the technique. Now we would say, when you are in the kitchen,
Exactly.
waiting for
Your pasta to be ready.
the pasta,
Right?
we do something to be in movement and practice. Great. Now, if we do it together, we can always do it as a connecting exercise. Remember, guys, leaders, that the right leg goes forward, outside, yeah, I wouldn't do it this way, it's strange. And the left leg goes inside. I can do it that way, but it's not what we are going to do now.
It's different, yeah?
So we go tida dum and tida dum. And if we open a bit the door, then we have a bit of change of direction, which makes it fun. Tida, one dum, tida dum, tida dum. Now, just in case some advanced lady is looking at this, as a leader, I have a wish for Christmas.
Okay.
Ladies, when we're leading you at rebounds, they are very cool. Don't,
Yeah.
you know, there are some ladies who will just, as soon as we do rebounds, they will all, you know, we do that to me. Leaders don't do it because some
they
leaders
have
do it.
They have this habit from some leaders who do this actually.
We call that Rudan, how you call this in English? With you know, or pumping. Yeah. So leaders and followers alike don't pump in the rebound. Although of course,
feel the rhythm better.
of course, I want to make Laura feel every single step of mine in my hands, but in my whole body. But I want her to feel it in my hands. But it's very subtle. It's like we only tick, tap, tick, tam, tam, and not.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. That said, we will forget everything now, and we will do something new. So this will be only going to be an exercise for now. We can do it alone, we can do it in couples. Leaders, if you have a Laura at home, you're in a happy situation.
You don't take your crush
you're
on your
alone,
teddy bear.
exactly, take the teddy bear. I had a student dancing whole choreographies with the teddy bear. It was amazing. So, if you have a real life partner, ladies, please open the legs like this.
How would the teddy bear open?
Yeah, you just imagine. Leaders, we have
it's all
some
about
fantasy.
imagination.
And it's just an exercise now. We're not going to do it that way. I just want you to feel the ladies axis. So I will go close to Laura, and first thing that I will do, I will bring Laura exactly in that axis and exactly in the other axis. Exactly in the axis. When is the moment of the axis? The moment of the axis is the moment when I feel that her whole weight is here. So that leg would be free to go wherever. Now it hasn't have a reason to go, but that's the idea of the axis. Do I have her now in the axis? No. Sorry. Do I have her now in the axis? But now. And now. And when we have that clear, we will do something very funny. We will bring our partner tick over the axis.
Yeah?
You know? So instead of just leading the head exactly, now the head is in axis, which means head, belly button over that foot, we will bring it a bit more tick. What will Laura do? She will hopefully not just fall.
So did you notice that it's not that, right? But when I receive this, I will bring my free leg because it's free, yes, here close to change the weight in crossing, yes, with this new one, right?
This will be free.
This one, and the other one becomes free. So click, and I change the weight, and I can, you see, yeah.
She could go from there, you know, from there we could go again, tick, we could do, but it's not how we do.
And so on.
Yeah. Important for Laura is that she feels she will not just go to the cross. She only goes there if the axis goes more than on the right foot, and when she's there, she then really finishes changing weight. She's not stepping on both and like,
yeah,
I'm not going.
So because when I bring this leg, yeah, when I receive this change of axis from my partner, I step first on metatarsus, and immediately I go as well with I start to go with the heel, and I free the other one, right, the past one. So this
where
is
does the leg go after?
So the leg,
the free leg
can, you know, be but here, you know, come here close, you know, to the back to be ready, or can come close here, not to be ready for the next step, whatever we will
But that's the question. Will the next step be backward, forward,
we never know. We have to.
We want to know, so we know that we are prepared.
To let ourselves surprised, and that's why to be ready and stable.
Okay. So I wanted to say something, and now I completely forgot. But it doesn't matter. Good. We have that idea, that feeling of changing. Yeah, I remember. So guys, we can lead the free leg of the lady exactly on the millimeter or centimeter where we want it. But how do we do that? I have three possibilities and we will decide together. So to be like really precise, possibility number one, I will take the foot and like place it there.
I like this.
Okay, adopt it.
Don't do that at home.
Possibility number two, we can think like we do it with telepathy, so we focus and concentrate. Leg, leg, go there, leg. Oh!
So it's like this, you see, so easy. And I just
And possibility number three, I don't have actually an active lead over the free leg, but I do place the axis. So what I can lead is Laura's body, and she will, that's the agreement that we have, as long as what I do is comfortable, she will go wherever I place her upper body, which means the free leg will be exactly under her body. So we just lead the axis, the free leg will occupy the space exactly below the belly button.
And for these ladies, you should be with the axis only on one leg and the other one is free, ready to go. Right?
Like in the middle, we are free. Tack, now that leg is free. And of course we could go there
As well.
but it's
Right.
not what we do. Good.
Good. So now that we have this, and the ladies are going with the free leg as well, following the magnificent lead of their partner,
We can do something
we
with
should
it.
do something
Good.
more.
So, we have been doing that rebound, right? Step, open the door, and then we're doing the other rebound. Step, open the door. Now what we will do is, from that situation where I open the door, I will find again the frontality the opposition, while I lead Laura. So, let's do one. We go diagonally, like open the door. And then we will bring Laura to what we said before, to the cross, but changing a bit the direction.
So this will require from us, ladies, a little bit of pivot, yeah? With this. So,
Please, ladies, look at Laura.
So,
And leaders, you can also look at Laura. It's beautiful what you're going to see. Ladies, this is easier that way than without the pivot.
so let's say that we are going like rebound, bam. And here, yeah, the partner turns, yeah, invites us on the side, we open here, and then we change the weight and we will
At
come,
that foot.
yeah?
And please
Back.
just again
So,
from there.
yes.
Exactly.
So here we can be with the heel, with the, you know, we can be close, let's say simple now, yeah? Then we add the shapes. We are close to the floor, right? So then we change the weight and we pivot, yeah, to bring the cross in front of the back. And then we change the weight and we are ready for the
Let's
next.
do that a couple
right?
of times.
Yes, let's
From
do
all
that.
directions.
Let's do from here, you see? Spin and change. And then again, right? Spin and change. Yeah, and then again. So we are here, we are close to the floor, open, change the weight and bring, you see as well, turn to the partner, right? So pin, come, right? And change the weight, yeah?
Maybe let's even do it without,
Together.
although it's very beautiful, but without the bringing of the foot there, because from here we might go backwards, so it will be easier if we, so we're not compulsive about bringing the foot there. Just let's do it like that. Change weight, and then again, ladies, please let's practice together with Laura. Maybe we look that in that direction, and we go side and tuck. And yeah, of course, change. I know it's difficult to not do that like that. Yeah.
Because then,
Tuck.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe now we might even do it without the change of weight. not for now leaders, but it will be possible to lead that tick and ti-da-dam. So we will just do it for the idea of the pivot, ladies.
For the idea of the pivot, then not to have it as a habit to do it all the time, but just to practice a little bit now. Let's say
so
this.
Go side and tuck,
and go
side and tuck and side and tuck and pim pam pam and ti ti pam and la 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 and ti da da. Cool. Good. So where would we put that? For example, guys, after the salida. So we go ti da da. Now that we had a time for the ladies, just 1 second for us leaders. For me, it's a very normal parallel salida. And here I just open the door, I lead the lady and I close the door. It's not just, I'm not just doing this. In one sense, yes, my body is doing that, but I do think of bringing Laura over her axis, which means not just in, when I close the door, not just here in axis. You see that she cannot cross, but more. In the same way that we did it in the exercise, you know, so in the same way that we want her to be invited to change the axis, more than an invitation, whatever, you know, we just want to bring Laura like more than just
and
axis.
our hips and leg are, you know,
so,
flexible and torn.
Again, side, rebound, side, open the door, lead the lady, close the door, and then we can continue. So we will do it this way. 1, 2, rebound, rebound, ocho cortado, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it together. From this side and from the other side. Salida, rebound, rebound, cross. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, rebound, rebound, cross. 6, 7, 8. You see, when I open there the door, my step is very minimal, like almost nothing. And why? Because if I do there a long step, I'm in the center of the movement. Yeah. I might
she goes far.
lose my partner. From the other side. 1, da, di, da, da. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, di, di, da, da, da. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, di, da, di, da, da. 6, 7, 8. Now how can we combine it? In a lot of ways. We will do that very, very funny ways later. But for now, only thing that we want to do is, for example, combine it with other rebounds, like ti-dam-dam, ti-da-ti-dam, ocho cortado, 1, dam-dam, and then again in dancing direction. But if I want to go to you, then I might do one more hero, and we are here. So we can start with right and do a rebound. Left, rebound, right, and we do ocho cortado. That's why is it called ocho cortado? A small anecdotes about this step. It's very cool, very simple, very danceable in milongas, and extremely present in Buenos Aires. But somehow, when tango came to Switzerland, it just fell out of the plane and drowned in the ocean. So when I started teaching tango 10 years ago, no one would do the ocho cortado.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was like really big work to bring it here. And I was like not really doing the ocho. So that's one thing, it's very useful. And it's arriving here in Zurich. But why is it called ocho cortado? Because let's say something, we don't have to lead that now, but I would lead Laura these kind of things, and if you look at her alone, she's doing like a 8, you know, like a ocho on the floor. Yeah. You know, like making the sign of an 8. In that case of the ocho cortado, I could lead her there, and there. Yeah. But we will cut that movement, so that's why it's a cut ochot, because instead of going here forward,
Forward, you see? Yeah.
Laura will stay with the hips
And
facing
cut.
me and cut. So that's just a little bit of history and etymology, but just remember it's a ochot, and we can do it forever. So that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the class.
And we will continue with the natural level 2 topics or classes the whole way through the end of this trimester. And when the quarantine is ready, we will also have real workshops on the weekends to repeat
For
everything.
using.
We want you to be ready for this, so practice with us. Thank you very much for everything.
And stay healthy, take care of yourselves.
We could forget.
And we go to
So, see you again very soon.
besos y abrazos.
Besos.